Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are having a great week so far. We got full slate of games here, 15 matchups on this MLB slate. Before we get started, go ahead and like and subscribe, guys. Support the channel. You guys have an awesome. And yeah, we're going to get right into it. 15 matchups, starting with the Baltimore Orioles. First, the Minnesota Twins. Baltimore 17-30. The Twins 18-29. Pitching for the Orioles is Jorge Lopez with an ERA of 6.0. He is 1-5. Pitching for the Twins is Michael Pineda with an ERA of 2.79. He's 2-2. Minnesota currently the favorites at -187. Baltimore +177 with the over/under at 9. Loving Michael Pineda on the mound here. Jorge Lopez definitely been struggling on the mound, giving up his fair share of runs too. Like Michael Pineda on the mound, maybe if you want to take a shot on the Orioles, +177, very intriguing to throw some money at. But as far as the pitching battle goes, loving Michael Pineda on the mound here. We're going to roll with the Twins. Next matchup, we have the St. Louis Cardinals versus the Chicago White Sox. Cardinals 26-21, the White Sox 27-19. Pitching for the Cardinals is John Gant with an ERA of 2.04. He's 3-3. Pitching for the White Sox is Carlos Rodon with an ERA of 1.27. He's 5-1. White Sox currently the favorites at -170. Cardinals +160 with the over/under at 8.5. Two really pretty decent pitchers here. Carlos Rodon, been unbelievable this season for the White Sox. But, John Gant hasn't been allowing very many runs either. Played very well on the mound this season. Going to give the slight lean to the White Sox with how well Carlos has been playing this season. But another game, it's going to be like this all season. Throw some money on these +160s and higher. If not, one or two of them win every single night. So Cardinals are more than capable of beating this White Sox team here. But going to give the slight edge to the White Sox with Carlos on the mound. Next matchup, we have the Seattle Mariners versus the Oakland Athletics. Seattle 22-26. Oakland 28-21. Pitching for the Mariners is Chris Flexen with an ERA of 5.09. He's 4-2. Pitching for Oakland is James Caprielin with an ERA of 2.53. He's 1-0. Oakland currently the favorites at -147. Seattle +115 with the over/under at 8.5. Really liking James on the mound here. Chris Flexen's been pretty good on the mound this season as well. But I just like Oakland better as a team here. Going to roll with Oakland and James on the mound. Next matchup, we have the Texas Rangers versus the Los Angeles Angels. Texas 22-27, the Angels 20-27. Pitching for the Rangers is Dane Dunning with an ERA of 3.74. He's 2-3. Pitching for the Angels is Griffin Canning with an ERA of 5.56. He's 3-3. Both teams currently -111 with the over/under at 8. Pretty much a toss-up, especially on the money line here. Gonna roll with the slight pitching advantage here with the Rangers. I like Dane Dunning on the mound a little more than Griffin Canning. Not really excited to bet on this matchup, so I'm definitely probably not with such a close margin here. If I had to pick a team here, really not sure. Probably give the slight edge to the Rangers because of Dane Dunning on the mound, but that's about it. Next matchup, we have the Chicago Cubs versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Cubs 24-22. The Pirates 18-28. Pitching for the Cubs is Trevor Williams with an ERA of 5.97. He's 2-2. Pitching for the Pirates is Will Crowe with an ERA of 4.91. He's 0-2. Cubs currently the favorites at -137. The Pirates +127 with the over/under at 8.5. Really hard to trust the Pirates here. They haven't been playing that well as of late. Going to lean with the Cubs with Trevor Williams on the mound. Not really excited about this matchup, but I'll take the Cubs over the Pirates here. Next matchup with the Philadelphia Phillies versus the Miami Marlins. The Phillies 23-25. The Marlins 23-24. Pitching for the Phillies is Aaron Nola with an ERA of 3.94. He's 3-4. We currently don't know who's pitching for the Marlins in this matchup, just based on the fact that the Phillies are going to currently minus 185, Miami plus 145 with the over-under at 7. Anytime I see this, based on the fact that the Phillies massive favorites over the Marlins, it's not looking like the Marlins are going to have a great pitcher on the mound here. So I'm going to roll with Aaron Nola, who's been pretty decent on the mound. I'm going to roll with Aaron Nola and the Phillies on the money line. Next matchup, we have the Cincinnati Reds versus the Washington Nationals. Cincinnati 20-25, Washington 20-23. Pitching for the Reds is Jeff Hoffman with an ERA of 4.31. He's 3-3. Pitching for the Nationals is Joe Ross with an ERA of 5.72. He's 2-4. Washington currently the favorites at minus 127. Cincinnati plus 117 with the over-under at 9.5. Kind of a toss-up, kind of like the Reds in this one. I kind of like Jeff Hoffman on the mound. He's been pretty solid here. Both pitchers have been pretty decent, but I think there's good value with the Reds on the money line here. Next matchup, we have the Toronto Blue Jays versus the New York Yankees. Toronto 23-23, the Yankees 28-19. Currently don't know who's pitching for the Blue Jays. Be sure to check that out. Pitching for the Yankees is Domingo German with an ERA of 3.05. He's 4-2. Yankees currently the favorites at minus 158. Toronto plus 148 with the over-under at 9. We'll have to figure out who's pitching for the Blue Jays, but the fact that the Yankees are pretty decently big favorites here indicates that Toronto's not going to have the best pitcher on the mound here. And Domingo's been really good on the mound this season. We're going to roll with the Yankees. Next matchup, we have the Atlanta Braves versus the Boston Red Sox. Atlanta 23-24, Boston 29-19. Pitching for the Braves is Drew Smyly with an ERA of 5.11. He's 2-2. Pitching for the Red Sox is Nick Pivetta with an ERA of 3.59. He is 5-0. Both teams currently minus 110 with the over-under at 10. Yeah, love Nick Pivetta on the mound for the Red Sox. He's been phenomenal this season. I mean, we're going to roll with the Boston. Such a low value here. Really good play on your money. You're going to roll with Nick Pivetta and the Red Sox on the money line. Next matchup, we have the Cleveland Indians versus the Detroit Tigers. Cleveland 25-20, Detroit 18-29. Currently don't know who's pitching for the Indians here. Be sure to check that out when that is released. Pitching for the Tigers is Jose Urena with an ERA of 4.62. He is 2-4. Cleveland currently the favorites at minus 156. Detroit plus 125 with the over-under at 8.5. Yeah, we're going to have to see who's pitching for Cleveland in this matchup, but in this situation, I'm going to roll with the better team in Cleveland. Really hard to trust Detroit. We're going to roll with Cleveland in this matchup on the money line. Next matchup, we have the Colorado Rockies versus the New York Mets. The Rockies 19-29, the Mets 21-20. Pitching for the Rockies is German Marquez with an ERA of 4.82. He's 3-4. Pitching for the Mets is Marcus Stroman with an ERA of 2.75. He's 3-4. The Mets currently the favorites at minus 127. Colorado plus 117 with the over-under at 6.5. I mean, not too thrilled about the Mets here. Marcus Stroman's he's played pretty well on the mound. So was German Marquez. He's been pretty decent. I was on the Mets yesterday. I think the Rockies can steal this matchup here. I'm excited about this one, but I think I'm going to roll with the Rockies on the money line here. I think they are more than capable of stealing this one. Next matchup, we have the Kansas City Royals versus the Tampa Bay Rays. Kansas City 22-23, Tampa 30-19. Pitching for the Royals is Mike Minor with an ERA of 5.14. He's 3-2. Pitching for the Rays is Tyler Glasnow with an ERA of 2.90. He's 4-2. The Rays big favorites at minus 200. Kansas City plus 170 with the over-under at 7. Yeah, loving Tampa Bay on the money line here. Tyler Glasnow been really great on the mound here. And just the better pitching advantage here. Going to roll with Tampa Bay. Next matchup, we have the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Houston Astros. The Dodgers 29-18, the Astros 26-21. Pitching for the Dodgers is Trevor Bauer with an ERA of 1.98. He's 5-2. Pitching for the Astros is Luis Garcia with an ERA of 3.38. He's 2-3. Dodgers currently the favorites at -130. Houston +120 with the over/under at 8.5. I love Trevor Bauer on the mound here. He's been phenomenal this season. One of the best. Luis Garcia has been pretty solid on the mound too, but hard to take them with Trevor on the mound. Just been so great. We're going to roll with the Dodgers in this matchup. The next matchup, we have the San Diego Padres versus the Milwaukee Brewers. The Padres 30-18, the Brewers 24-23. Pitching for the Padres is Chris Paddock with an ERA of 2.97. He's 2-3. Pitching for the Brewers is Adrian Hauser with an ERA of 4.53. He is 3-5. Padres currently the favorites at -130. Milwaukee +120 with the over/under at 8. Two really good pitchers here. Tough series for both teams here. I do like Chris Paddock on the mound. Going to give the slight edge to the Padres in this matchup, but really a tough one here. But going to give a slight lean to the Padres here. Then the last matchup, we have the San Francisco Giants versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Giants 28-19, the Diamondbacks 18-30. Pitching for the Giants is Johnny Cueto with an ERA of 3.34. He's 3-1. Pitching for the Diamondbacks is Merrill Kelly with an ERA of 5.05. He's 2-5. The Giants currently the favorites at -127. Arizona +117 with the over/under at 8.5. Really loving the Giants here. Johnny Cueto on the mound's been really nice. Merrill Kelly hasn't been that great, and we're just going to simply roll with the better team with the Giants. Such a low margin here. You're getting good value on the Giants at -127. Rolling with the Giants money line, and that's going to do it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Wednesday, and I'll see you guys on Thursday. Have a good one.